We're going to be reviewing one of the toughest system killing games out there, Crysis. Now, this is going to be the Maxishine 9-month-old computer versus the one week old Crysis. Still got the old 8800 XFX Ultras with the QX 6700 Extreme CPU. You know what, let's put the anti-aliasing to 16 times quality. Actually, there you go, 16 quality. We'll clear that and then add that. So now we've got the absolute max setting. So we've got the anti-aliasing to 16 times. That's 1280 by 720. Everything's set to high. So I'm going to try give everyone a show of what sort of frame rates we get out of different resolutions. Let's run the first benchmark. Have a look. I may as well mention Sarge from phantomraptor.com. He's been dying for me to mention him. Also all the other guys I've met with YouTube. This is at 1280 by 720, all settings to maximum, including anti-aliasing to 16 times. Flying through the stage, as you can see. So anybody with a 19-inch monitor can run Crysis at maximum settings. We've already got an average frames per second of 20. We're at 40 at the moment, which is good. We're getting up to 50. Two 8800 Ultras, non-overclocked, running at their, well, they are overclocked from the factory. Let's just zoom into the frames per second. .30 frames. Just zoom into the average.
I can't see that.
We're flying through this. Let's just zoom into. See the frames per second? Around the 30. Mid-20s. Very playable. Up to mid-30s.
What's that thing in the sky?
I don't know. To the low 40s. Averaging nearly 30 frames a second, which is good. This game's running good at 1680 by 1050. Maxed out settings except for anti-aliasing. We ran it before with the anti-aliasing and we had nearly 19 frames a second. So we're going to add about 6 to that. Completed all tests. So let me just zoom into that. One sec. It's very bright. There we go. Not good at picking up text. This is 1900 by 1200. Just zoom into that. frames per second. Still near the 30. Where do we have the resolution here? Do we have it ready? Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Not really. Still pretty much flying through this game. Running at a 24-inch resolution. Got one more test after this. Running at the 30 inches native resolution. We're flying through this. Right around the path here, cross out onto the ocean. Around these guys with the barricade with all the mounted machine guns. Should be nearing the end of the test. This is the hardest test now. $2560 by 1600. Which more and more people are starting to run. Still very few, but a lot more than when I first bought this. This monitor's about 4 years old, so I've been running games at this resolution for 4 years.
More people are running.
More people are getting screens of 30-inch size. Because it puts a lot of pressure on the wallet to get graphics cards to run it. Straight away we can see a drop. Let's just 15 frames a second, 16 frames. Yeah. This is DirectX 9 Windows XP with two 8800 XXX XFX overclocked versions running at 2300 and 685 memory with the quad core 6700 Extreme. Flying over the water here, a lot slower than before.
How come when it goes to the tray doesn't move?
Because it's just a camera, it's a fly around. It's called a flyby to have a look at the game. Still on around 15 frames a second. Which, it's playable. I mean, you can see for yourself. It's just slightly jerky. Personally, I wouldn't play like this. There we go, getting up to 20 frames a second, 23. Not bad. I think just when it comes to the water and the light, all the lighting, that's when it really tests the system. Flying around the barricades here with the mounted machine guns, coming towards the end of the test. All the men standing up there waiting to blow someone's head off.